Alright people, Catfish Dave here, doing a little bit of late afternoon dog days of August catfishing. I wanted to get here a little earlier, but we had all these pop-up storms kick up here for a little while. So it's about 5:30. We're going to give it till right before dark. Last time I was out, it took several hours to figure out what the fish were doing, and they were up on the tops of these ledges going onto these flats. Get way up on the bank, up on the flat, there wasn't nothing there, just right on the tops. You know, you go down into the channel, you ain't gonna see nothing, you know, pretty much right at the top of that ledge. So I've got a lot of that running up the river here, flat, coming off a channel, and we're just gonna run that ledge right at the top of it. See if we can't get a few of these Fort Lousy catfish to bite here in the hot afternoon. There's one of them carbon rods I got. Now I can already tell you, I broke loose the reel seat off the blank of this thing. I was tightening it up with a pair of pliers. I heard something pop. Next thing you know, I can spin my reel on the rod. These reel seats are not much. They're 2-piece. And, well, anyway, I got me some epoxy. And I not only fixed the rod, I done it too, but I touched up epoxy between the blank and the reel seat on all three of these carbon rods just as a preventative measure, because I don't feel like that happening again. Last time I was out here, well, the bite was tough, but I had to run fairly fast just to get them to bite. I didn't get anything until I got about 0.8 and faster, so we're going to go ahead and pull that speed right off the bat, get that over with. When I'm shallow like this, I like to look at that side scan. Don't know exactly what we're seeing. Could be a bunch of dang carp for all I know. But this flat does have fish on it. Yeah, let me go ahead and get this fan on and running, or this camera is going to shut off. It is very hot out here. I'll be ready for fall, y'all, I can tell you that. I mean, there's just no breeze at all out here. 90-something degrees. This is terrible. I'm still dealing with the remnants of the Wuhan flu, and just being hot like this ain't fun. I do not expect the bite to be great, and I sure don't expect numbers. This is probably the worst time of the summer you can fish. When the fish first come off the nest, they're easy, you know, they're hungry, they're feeding up, and you can just sit out here any time of day and wear them out. That phase is done over with. These fish have fed up, this water just kind of hot, and you just got to cover some water and find the few that are hungry. Catfishing the dog days of August. If I find 2, that'll do. Hopefully we get more. We're only going to give it a few. And then I'm heading back to the house, because when it gets nighttime, I just don't feel good with this stuff. Yeah. First one right on this shallow hump here. Going through a bunch of logs and debris right here. Oh yeah. Old dark looking blue cat. Sun's in the camera. That's alright, I won't worry about it with one of these small fish. Fish number one. On a hot August afternoon. Oh, there's another small fish. Sun's in the camera, but we did get a fish. That skipjack head is no good. Two small fish landed during the dog days of August. The river's a half-mile wide. That's why that bass fisherman came within 10 yards of me when he passed me. That's the way they do around here. He's one of them guys that got timeouts when he was a kid. Another small summer fish on a chunk of white bass. One of them dog day catfish. I ain't heard no dogs today. I guess they're all passed out from the heat. On the skipjack. Nope. Don't shake my bait off. They're all running about the same size, y'all. Which is not much at all. Water feels like a bathtub, but we have got 4 fish during the dog days of August in the heat of the afternoon. Oh yeah, there's one right there. Well, I can tell you what, y'all, they sure ain't getting no bigger. Number 5. Sun right in the camera to make that great picture. That's just the way our rivers flow, man. It's always in the camera. Another dinky old fish, man. Look at that. Same piece of bait. This white bass takes a licking. Keeps on ticking. Well, at least we got the sun out of the camera going the opposite direction. This will be the first fish this whole video we've been able to see. And it is the exact same size as all the others. Well, alright, y'all, this one in my hand ain't too bad. Not compared to what we've gotten out here. We'll leave that smaller one on the hook and we'll tend to this one. This one here is actually kind of respectable for this lake. Yeah, that one's actually not bad for this lake. Oh, he just bit me good. Bit me good. Yeah, there's the first respectable one, y'all. Yeah. Come on, old dinky. There's another old dinky. Some more of them timeout people. Well, alright y'all, toughest time of day, the toughest time of year, dog days of August. No breeze, it was just rough and miserable. Mostly small fish until right there at the very end, and we got something halfway respectable. Just goes to show, if you put the work in, there's always something willing to eat. Either way, another day out here recovering from the Wuhan flu. It wasn't much, but it was a video. There was fish in the video. That makes it a fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.